let's get connected. That's hilarious.
Thanks.
It's really good, but
I've been working on my phones.
you really should you should have used the hey my car blew up.
I don't have a good video.
Scam everyone in the clicking, but it's real because your car's on fire. That's hilarious.
Thank you.
It's really good, but out of there.
Working on my phones.
You really should have used the hey my car blew up.
All right.
Scam everyone.
Welcome back to Sam Industries with special guest Michelle today. Woo! Woo! Aren't you excited to be here?
Dude, the most excited.
As always, I'm going to do just a quick intro. Your phone's on, by the way. All right. Your volume's on. We're going to do a quick intro for everybody who is watching this recording. Today, we are going to install our bulkhead connector. So that involves cutting a hole down here in the engine bay. This is the last major bit of welding we have to do on the firewall. We have two minor bits of welding to do on this piece of this tower over here.
Party popper, hello everyone, cowboy hat face.
Yes! Dragon Healer got the notification finally! Woo! Notifications are working!
I didn't get the notification. Here it is. Just kidding.
So yes, that's what we're going to weld in. We're going to fix these little bits, and then we can finally start with the actual Bondo process. I tried yesterday to use seam sealer, and it is a lot harder to make seam sealer extra smooth like I wanted it. Now I can make it smooth, but there's still like lines in it. It's just crazy tacky, way tackier than I thought it would be. So we're going to try that again. I'm probably going to scrape all that off and do it again. However, I tried yesterday to use seam sealer. The Bondo should work great, and it's going to be a lot of sanding, a lot of work. But Michelle loves doing hard work. Michelle loves sanding. She doesn't get down and dirty in the garage.
I'm just telling myself that the Bondo is essentially like frosting, and I'm pretty good at frosting cakes.
It's actually
Carol
too heckin' like frosting.
Yeah,
The
I
Bondo-
Let's
think I'm
go.
going to be pretty good at this.
David W.
I hate the grinding
Said,
though, so...
Double audio.
You're getting double audio.
Oh, man.
Oh wait, can I not?
Just
Can I,
telling
yep,
myself-
yep. My own stream was muted. Thank you.
He's a dingus. That's okay. Thanks, David.
Which microphone is default?
Brian Carroll 2. Said, audio
Normally
is
I'm the one
double.
that checks it, but I already put my headphones off and I refuse, or I put my headphones on and I refuse to take them off. So. Wow!
Alright, we should be good now. Should be good now. Alright, double audio should be fixed now. Let me know if it's not.
Dragon Healer. Said, overlapping.
Alright, yes, thank you, chat, for giving me every thesaurus word you know for double audio.
Brian Carroll 2. Said,
Very good.
audio is fixed.
Fantastic. So, Steven stopped by yesterday. While he was here, we actually worked on his project instead of mine. We finished up a carb intake that he's selling. However, we did manage.
David
or I
W.
managed. We managed. Whatever.
Said,
The point is, here it is.
it's
This
good now.
is our bulkhead connector. Check it out. If I get some light on it, maybe. Yep, there it is. You know what? I'll just do one of these real quick. So I can see what I'm
Pretty
doing. Yeah, so check it out. So these are bulkhead connectors. Right now, they need bolted in place, self-sealing. There's a gasket on the back. So on the back side, I have welded on these weld nuts. Just kidding. They're T-nuts from a 3D printer, but today, / yesterday night, they are acting as weld nuts. What these will do is this side that you're looking at goes inside the car, and this side is visible in the engine bay. And Michelle, if you could grab this and be my Dana White for a second, come over here and model this.
Just don't like getting out of that chair because once I'm out, I can't go back in.
Yes, there you go. So you can just hold that right there. Yep, fantastic. So this will higher, right there. Yeah, so this will sit in the car like this, facing the engine bay, down low where you can't see it. And then when you want to plug in your engine, plug in your ECU and stuff, instead of fishing all your wires through a grommet, instead the entire engine harness comes off the engine to these, which simply slide on, and then click, bam, into place. And so there's enough here to run the entire engine off of these two.
Dragon Healer.
These all
Said,
tuck down behind these,
sweet.
you can't see them.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear that click, but it's a good click.
Oh, here we can give them a quick
Yeah,
satisfying
give
click.
them a little click satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
It's a good click. real nice. Little ASMR action for you.
So we're welding that in today.
And that should be it, right?
That's the last primary thing we're welding. I can show you guys where we're putting it real quick. You can already see from this angle. Oh, the camera's a little upset for some reason. Just reset him real quick.
Ugh. It's so funny when it like disconnects because it's upside down.
That fix it?
Think so.
Close
The
enough.
live feed looks okay. You handed this to me. I know how much you love to hand me things, but I don't know where it goes. You handed me a lot of things. You also handed me your flashlight. This boy, all he wants to do is hand me things. It's his favorite. I think he just kind of expects I'll just hold on to them and like not lose them. But then I end up losing them and feeling really bad.
Call. Hello?
Who's that?
This is Will, her husband.
Huh?
More people want to buy our house. Those turkeys.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, so in the engine bay here, if you are very familiar with the engine bay, you might notice it's a little different than normal. That's because, alright, well, I mean, most of all, it's because I set my car on fire yesterday. So a lot of you might have seen my post on Facebook. Yesterday, I was
Brian Carroll,
finishing welding up the firewall side
said,
of the engine bay.
Half of working
And
in
I
a
was
garage
grinding
growing
away
up
that
was
corner.
myself folding
Sparks
tools
got
for a
in-
flashlight.
Yeah, that is a big job. Sparks got in that tiny hole down there for the steering rack and lit my carpet on fire, and I almost burned my car down. It was really bad. I crisped up the wiring harness a lot. The carpet's completely toast. I entirely burned up my custom power mirror harness that I built many years ago. I'll have to rebuild that entirely. My shifter and shift boot, both also custom, got damaged. It's a mess. So I got a lot of work to do to fix that. On the bright side, though, the firewall is now shaved. So you can see here, there are no AC holes. There's no AC drain. There's no big bumpy mound thing here to mount the brake lines on. I've temporarily filled in these holes with seam sealer. The speedo cable hole, the throttle cable hole, those are both sealed up because we don't need those anymore. The booster hole stays because we need that. Clutch cable hole stays because we need that. And the heater core stays because I'm keeping the heater, not going that crazy. And if you look now, the only holes we have left really are these two down here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a big gold box outlining that because that's what we're cutting out to add in these bulkhead connectors. That's what they're going to be. They're going to be nice down low where you can't see them, so the harness gets tucked. So that's the end goal here. The shaved engine bay, the whole point is to make a really clean thing, so all you see is the engine itself and the transmission, basically. You don't see any wires. You see very, very few hoses. You won't see a bunch of brake lines. You won't see weird extra holes and stuff. Everything's going to be super smooth, super clean looking, just to really show off that engine. That way you're not distracted. It's just a beautiful engine. I think we're going to end up putting the battery up here, so it won't be as hidden as I want the battery to be, but we'll make a nice battery case for it just to make it look good. And then the fuse box will be tucked in that corner, visible, but still mostly hidden off in the corner. So it's going to end up being
Can
really
you
nice.
just put the battery like in the car like those losers?
Yeah, but where? Where are you going to tuck it so it's hidden in the car?
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, but it's on the engine bay, but it's obviously in the car.
Yeah, you can make it less obvious, but Steve and I were talking about it. There's other places we could mount it, but then like, if you really need to jump it, you got jump points. You don't jump directly to the battery, but to make it easy to service, like still removable, I'll take the fender off.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a cop out anyway, so I like this solution.
Yeah. We were going to tuck it up here with a wiper cowl, which is that's the last thing we have to delete. At some point, we have to delete this massive hole for the wipers, but I have to do some work on the wipers anyway. So as long as this bottom half is shaved, we can come up and weld that at a later time, and bottom that at a later time because it's all above the strip line. As long as the strip rail is smooth, all the bottom is smooth, then we get the engine bay, the engine actually back in here, start measuring our wiring runs. So today, first goal, get this guy in here. Second goal, then start the Bondo process, smooth it out, see how smooth we can get it. And then the next time we stream, hopefully will be actual wiring work and fuel line work. because this Bondo work will be like the last of the very dirty, dusty stuff we're doing, which we don't want to be working on our clean fuel lines when they're covered in dust and dirt. So Michelle will be helping me today. I think this is her first time helping me do this kind of work in a while. She's helped with many other things before, don't get me wrong.
Like that carpet you destroyed.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. She's a pretty consistent garage helper, but she hasn't been out here to help me with the welding stuff in a while.
I did help clean up all the fire extinguisher though, because yikes, that was a sad one. And take out all the carpet we worked so hard on.
Can I have
What you need, buddy?
a little chunk of metal right there?
This little
The
chunk?
bigger one. With sharp edges, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
try to get
sharp
some.
edges, great.
So I need to get this last bit of this seam sealer
Okay.
around.
Where do you want this?
Back in that table, towards the back, behind that clear tub. There should be a few more of them back there in the very back.
Yeah. This little thing? Where are you talking about, Will?
Yep, back there. I heard.
No, there's three. There's two over here. They're not all the way back there. It's crazy. I don't know what. Oh, I do know what though. See, my head doesn't work like that for these. Guys, they're either on or they're off. What are you doing?
Here's the bushel seam sealer.
Oh, you got it. Look. What about this flashlight? You want this somewhere?
I want it back.
Yeah, you just handed it to me for funsies. Yeah, I don't have a problem with holding a flashlight for a job, but Will has a tendency to hand me stuff just to, instead of setting it down kind of thing. Drives me nuts. Noticed it about like a year or two ago, so I'm like, dude, stop handing me stuff. Mostly because you should set it down where it goes. So guaranteed in about an hour, he'd be looking for that flashlight in his pocket and be like, oh crap, what did I do with it? And somehow I'm supposed to remember that he handed it to me. There's too much working memory there. I gotta save all that for my own job. And then what about this big hole right here? Are you gonna...
Yeah, we have to cut this entire area.
We're doing
out.
that today before Bondo, or?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I guess some of you came to the stream a bit later.
You'll need to turn the camera a little bit.
Let's go back to camera one. So there is a big hole right here. We got too thin, but the whole thing's messy in this
Huge.
corner. So we're gonna restrap this, and back here, I need a filler plate for back there as well. After that, Bondo and grinding take care of the rest for now.
What?
I will start by cutting the hole out. So I'm gonna be hard to hear for a little while.
Yeah, do you have the noise cancellation on, or whatever?
Yeah, could be.
I feel like we should be, I don't know, looking forward or something. I haven't even done anything and I already got a little metal piece on my hand. Too close and stuff. Okay, what do?
You're going to be controlling the welder dials. You're going to be handing me things, switching my tools, stuff like that.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Huh?
Sounds fine.
It's going to be a lot better though, because Steven and I still don't have like enough brain link to hand signals.
Hand signals? What do you mean?
Like when I like need something, I'm like, he's like, what the hell is that?
Oh,
Well, we're pretty good, but not as good as you and I are.
yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
You're also a lot better at making me not lose things. Like this disc I just got out here.
Doing great, Lex.
Thanks. These are nice because they're offset, so you don't hit your own nut as often when you're grinding.
So you don't hit your nut as often when you're grinding.
Yeah, you don't want to hit your nut when you're grinding.
Yeah.
Ears?
Ears. Everybody get your ears on. I do not like how high those sparks are going.
You're going to have to not keep doing that. Like, this is how it's going to work.
I'm thinking we're gonna have to put that ceiling in.
Alright, you hold that. I'm going to pre-cut the where it bumps out. Then we'll place it on there. We'll paint over it.
Okay.
So actually, so you sit down actually, and give this guy a good shaking. Okay?
Can I get like a holder of this or something? I switch camera?
No, I was quick. I forgot it's the same color, but it's pretty good. Alright, you give us 2.
Camera too?
Yep. And then I need the torch.
The
Torch. It is on the table.
what do you mean?
Yellow torch on
Oh,
the other edge of the table, left edge.
oh, I see.
And then grab that, actually that little chunk of metal I had earlier.
The triangle piece?
So, did I have anything to
It's
say?
right there. Maybe not. Where'd you put him?
Oh, no, there it is. It's on that mat. I'm going to heat the edge of this, and you go in the car and scrape off the sound deadener. Don't catch on fire. Just scrape the sound deadener off around that hole.
How am I supposed to scrape that off?
And that.
Oh. What's the clock down there?
Yep. Alright, should scrape off, no problem now.
Oh, wow, good.
Yep.
Smells pretty awful, Will.
Huh?
Smells pretty awful. How high you want me to go?
Just like a good, like, inch around.
You better watch your head, I'm real cabbage.
haven't yet.
That's pretty good. Bottom left's a little goofy.
Yes, that's
We went a little far.
yeah, that was fun.
Let me see it again. No, that's okay. Yeah, it's that left side.
Yeah, the whole bottom is stripped, so that was the goal.
That looks great.
Yeah.
Are you going to hold the steering on the other side?
Hopefully not.
Huh?
Hopefully not. I bet you will.
Yeah, you should have put it in the plant. Yeah. Oh,
That's still better than most of them get.
yeah.
Alright,
I can hold the spoon on the other side.
yeah, we might. I'll need 2 of the small magnets.
Yeah. Fancy. It's so tricky because it's curved right there.
Only a little.
I know, it's good. That's all it's happening. Left side.
Yeah, we'll hammer it out a bit.
We'll do it if you- Cool. You want another magnet?
I don't know yet. Not quite sure where a line is.
Should like get the top and then bend that left side down. How bendable is this metal?
Very.
So,
Okay, ears off.
ears off.
Yep.
Yeah, I like my ears. Nice. Fight for
120, get that. Gas check.
you what?
We'll leave the settings as they are for now. We'll give it a try. No, leave that. Leaving that pretty good.
Okay. I probably should get
Now, the helmet. It's right there.
huh?
The helmet's right there.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, drop it down to like 65.
Which knob?
Middle dial.
Middle dial. 65?
Yep.
A dragon out here? Oh.
Alright, I'm going to hammer that one corner out to meet up with it. If I find the hammer,
Big hammer's right there.
nah, there's only one. There it is. Bondo and paint makes us welders, we ain't. Okay. Wow, that worked really good actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks good from here. Is it light time?
Yep.
Oh, you tired.
That's what I'm doing.
Huh?
I want to be able to really see what I'm doing.
Sure.
Plus the cameras don't open up more than what we have now.
You're what?
Since recording tonight, so I don't have
What's the sound of them?
all that is in the house.
Yeah, for the power you never lost?
Correct.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. You should grab the helmet where the magic happens. This is what I show off how cool I am as a welder.
Yeah, why don't I get the camera?
Yeah, you can do that too.
How do you wear this?
It's tilted upright. So pull on your head. Yep, that's what's back. Yep. The
Let's
dial on the back tightens it to your head. And it bends on its own.
see. You see this?
This helmet? Yeah.
Dude, now I really feel like I'm in Star Wars. Shit.
You're good.
Okay. Shit. I put up the whole table.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe I should put on the helmet later.
It's meant to flip off, so you don't take it on and off.
Yeah, I don't really. I haven't sorted that yet. Oh, it's because I was charging both, Will.
Yeah, it's gotta do that.
I didn't switch it yet. This is which camera?
3.
Okay, hold on. Calm down, dude. Oh, that's the one. Oh, you're right.
The mouse is plugged in, so you take the gloves off.
Huh?
The mouse is plugged in, so you don't have to take the gloves off.
I see.
Alright, handy cam here. So, here's where we're at so far. I got her tacked in here. Real good, bud. Light might be better on that side of me. You feel like you're filming a real Sam shoes now?
Oh, yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
That's okay. Okay.
So, I got her tacked in the four corners. I had it set way too hot. We started that at 120. Really should have had it closer to 60, so we doubled the heat I wanted. Kind of blew through a bit. And down here, I got a good sized gap to fill. Not terrible compared to what we've been doing. I went inside and hammered this with the hammer, and we actually got a smooth transition from here to here now. So that's going to look awesome, I hope, I think. But none of this should be visible anyway. For the most part, you should have to really peek and see any of this, so here's hoping. Those tacks in, straighten this section out so I don't have to bend this, because this should be straight as possible. Piece was put in, because the bulkhead connector would bolt to it. So if we were to curve this piece to match the car, our connectors wouldn't seal. So.
Alright.
Eyes.
This helmet makes it look like just like everything goes dark.
Yep, that's what it does. Very nice, isn't it? That might be very dirty right there, but I don't think it is. there, start to blow it out. And every time I try to chase that hole, it keeps making new holes as we go. Super annoying. That's even keep that right there. Whoa. Okay, it's time to break. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
can you switch me those dirty small white gloves?
Okay.
Yep. About to get spicy. It's our big gap. We got hard to fill. That, rest that should be easy. That hard. That hard. Not like that was easy either. Nice miss.
Is this your welder or Steven's?
Fine. Get all dicey.
No pressure.
Up. Come on. Is it?
Yay.
Not too shabby.
Now, we grind off everything we put back on. Well grind, well grind, well grind.
Can I have one of the flapper wheels from the wrench box?
Okay. Well, that's what yours.
Oh, hold it up here. Yeah, here.
You want this floppy wheel?
Yep, and I got one right here. Action. Try this one.
This floppy wheel.
Yes.
Okay.
The pink suits you.
Uh-huh.
Take one from the light.
Let's give you a portrait of it.
I don't have any. There's my box down there in the house. Is it really bad now?
Huh?
Is it really bad now?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, all right. Everyone from the hacksaw. Yeah. Perfect. Ta-da! Not too bad.
Looks great.
Apparently those curves are a little more complex than I was expecting at first. But
That'll be fine.
you know the old phrase about
Grinding and paint and Bondo.
Yeah. How are you wearing a mask and still getting dirt by your nose?
anyway, to vacuum this up and try Bondo.
Think so? What about that left side? Right side?
We'll try the Bondo over here and see if we're any good at it.
Okay.
I do. So the
How long does
sealer,
Bondo take to cure?
so sandable. Like how long did it sand it?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's fast.
Oh. That's great.
Okay, you can demask, be legible, and then, but I would keep your ears for the vacuum. It's just nice to have. You get so used to everything being nice and quiet.
I'll just do that. Okay. Looks great. This is quite the job.
Yeah, you can see why people don't really do it.
Yeah.
More different. I recommend ears.
I put mine in the post. Is that okay or no?
Facebook just buries it.
Oh. I mean, I've only gotten one anyway. Is it too late? I mean, I've only gotten one anyway. Is it too late to delete it?
Nope.
To delete it?
Nope. Can you open our Home Depot bag?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's on the big plate of steel.
Yeah.
There. I think it's on the big plate of steel.
Yeah.
There. Spatulas ready.
See what ready?
Spatulas.
So, how thick do you make Bondo?
Ideally thin passes, no more than 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is actually a lot.
Yes, so less than.
It won't like crack.
If you do too thick, yes, it will.
Thicker cracks than.
You gotta build up in thin layers. Well, I really like to not build up at all. If you do build them, keep it thin.
I can't click the other scene.
Oh no.
What was that?
So adjust these camera settings.
Okay.
So they click off screen, now that menu's gone, you can't pull it back up.
It's just somewhere else. Camera.
Alright. Okay, you ready?
All right.
In, over, around, however you want to do it.
Okay.
see all those sparkies? Sparkling, that means little metal pieces in that asteroid galaxy. And this line, just get a feel for it.
Okay.
And also this stretch. Like from here to here. You see that
So-
huge? Yeah, this whole rail. Here. Let's see if it's Bondo's gonna smooth out this, or is it like more grinding, or what the deal is.
Okay, what'd you learn about Bondo? What do we gotta do?
Put like a 2-inch puddle, a couple little dots of hardener, mix it thoroughly.
Okay.
So I'll take the smallest one.
Smells pretty bad.
Well,
Just
that's-
about everything in this garage smells pretty bad.
The small Bondo really isn't that bad. It's a unique smell, it's not a bad smell.
It's a candy cane.
Yep, and it stands at 20.
That is not a lot of time. That's crazy. Bro, I should have kept the mask on.
How we doing?
Qualified?
You know what the goal is and stuff?
I think I do. That's why I came in here. Man, this is worse than drywall.
If I bought a bunch, then we'd start chopping them in half.
Oh, yeah. That sinks in. What does Bondo do?
It's like a hard glue, man.
What the hell? Look. What is this?
Seam sealer.
Yeah, seam sealer does that. You saying make it a little flatter? You know?
That's overall the goal here still.
The seam sealer's not helping your case right here. Like every time
Alright,
I
just
do
keep
something.
doing that and we'll run all it out.
Why not?
See how this turns into like goo?
Has this been 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see any bags out here. Surprising. I don't see any bags out here. Surprising help. I think it was a Walmart purchase. Help. I think it was a Walmart purchase. Do a time.
I used to have a red one.
This area's done. Let's do that real quick. This area's done. Let's do that real quick. Not covered bad seeds. Not covered bad seeds.
Yeah, I think fingers are the way to go. Watch that part. Yeah, I think fingers are the way to go. Watch that part. Hey, why don't you wait till everything else hardens?
Then you see you nothing.
Why don't you wait till everything else hardens?
Then you see you nothing. I got a few things. I got a few things. You're not going to put that thin by way. That thin by way.
Well, you obviously can't sand it if it's just going to be something.
You're not supposed to see sand seam sealer.
Can you get what's on
Seam sealer's not really supposed to do sand. Seam sealer over on right here. That's all seam sealer. Edge primer's not seem to etch as well as I thought. Edge primer's not seem to etch as well as I thought was either. It's not. It's coming off pretty easy.
Doing it on hot end surfaces. On hot end surfaces. Tasty. Blue goo.
Hopefully not.
Tasty. Blue goo.
Hopefully not.
A couple other festivas I know too. That's a big chunk. Wow, that's a big chunk. What happened there? Is that a curve right there or no? Or is that one of the ridges?
Yeah. Yeah. And this type of Bondo, there's no more liquidy than the other kind.
Oh.
I'm wondering if I should have actually gotten the standard kind.
Oh, more like drywall paste.
Maybe my car a little bit rougher than the Honda. I've watched somebody else do.
Drywall paste.
Maybe my car a little bit rougher than the Honda. I've watched somebody else do. Some more, put it there. Time we're doing this seam. Some of that. And maybe by then we can switch over to sanding that.
Okay.
Maybe by then we can switch over to sanding that.
Okay. Did you hear that? Is somebody coming over? Did you hear that? Is somebody coming over?
That's near it. The bright side is completely wrong when you just take all that off.
I was just completely wrong. What do you guys sit in here? I hate this thing. I can't scoot anything.
Why this one?
800, 400, dual angle sanding sponge. This one's 120.
It says it is, but I feel like it's not.
Why would it lie to you?
I don't know.
Working on my manager stance. Looks good. What time are you taking tomorrow?
I guess.
9 a.m.?
Dinner time, I suppose, right?
Huh?
Dinner time, I suppose, right?
You want to get to Canada tomorrow night?
Yeah. Alright, sorry to redo though, like most of this.
Why?
I don't think the surface is prepped well enough. I think it's
How?
too shitty. Look. Again. Okay, Becky.
Sure.
Okay, a little bit more of this then.
You're gonna go some more?
I just want to see how it's gonna look. Is like you don't take this small section back off. I want to see it on right now.
Okay. What's small section?
Section of sand.
How else are you supposed to prep your surface?
Okay, I grind it flat and use like no welder primer. Use only edge primer.
There's a difference.
Yeah, self edge primer like edges is harder than the surface, supposedly. And then I want the sand set primer. Give it some grit.
Is that thick? Looks not thick. Hey, it's been 20 minutes. You must be sending it a bit early. What do you think?
I definitely don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. You wanna like watch some more videos?
Maybe.
I mean, you obviously need to wait to sand it in right now.
Well, I can stand right. I don't really. Because
Yeah, those I wasn't sure how flat to make it when I was putting
they're
on
kind
the
of sponge.
window. One thing, it's not really one thing. You want your mat?
Huh?
Do you want your mat? I don't think you want to sand too early, Will. Will.
Most of this will back off.
That was not earlier though. You're not going to get a real idea of what it's going to do. You need to just be patient.
This is gonna peel off. I just want to see if it flattens out nicely.
Why wouldn't it?
Right here, this is too high. I need to grind that more with a grinder.
You're insane.
That would be clear. The song I repeated today stuck in my head now.
Yeah, it's still in my head still. Huh?
That must be a low spot.
I don't know, man. I never even mastered drywall. I still have more to do. And the stuff I did do doesn't look amazing.
Much to learn, pal.
Yeah, essentially.
We'll give it a second. This was the very first go we did.
You want the sponge or something else?
Fun is fine. I mean, anything's on the end of this guy's welds, right?
Oh.
The Dremel with a little triangle sander on it might be nice.
Dremel with what?
A little triangle sander or Multimax.
Yeah. That could be cool. Problem is, it's like, I don't know. It hits the metal at some point, and the metal has a different sanding need than the Bondo.
No, that's good. I mean, it's flat. You're not supposed to sand through the metal.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's why over here's the problem. We're higher than the Bondo. That's not good. Bondo needs to fill in gaps. Mountains need to get knocked down and grind more.
This is a lot.
I would say bump all that and just get the engine in here.
Yeah, but if you don't do it now, you'd like more. So you should just do it now.
Now it's kind of like crazy talking to me.
I mean, if you hadn't gone this far already, she's gone pretty far. Hey, why don't you like do something else for 10 minutes?
This is all there is.
There's gotta be something else.
We grind all this off.
Grind what off?
All the old single paint. It's clearly not good enough for the Bondo.
That sounds fun.
Vacuum again?
It's not been 20 minutes.
Okay.
What are you doing? You just added more to that already.
And I'm fine.
You gonna drive me crazy.
It's coming off again. All of this is getting scraped off.
Why?
It's not gonna stick.
How do you know? Well, that's because there was a ridge to pull on.
No, it's gonna flake off. This whole thing flexes a bit. It's just not gonna cut it. Okay, though. Learn. Go hold back up here for a second. That's the last time, right? The last time you left that paint can.
Yes?
Yep.
What you said, no paint.
No paint or using stuff. It's all back. Holy cow, it's gonna work. It's working! It's working! Fire, right under you. And you can bring us back to the handy cam, Rose. After that. Get some H2O, not sponsored. LTHeatstore.com? Ha! No, thefestivastore.com.
I don't know why you keep firing it. Like, why don't you just let it dry?
No time, no point.
Ooh, wow.
I bet it looks really smooth on 480p.
Wow. Oh yeah. Ah, pretty smooth.
You get the vision now?
I always knew the vision will.
Are you feeling it now?
Babe, I'm just happy for you.
Not happy until you're feeling it.
My projects are more functional than fashion. Yours are fashion right now.
Hello?
Hello? It's gotta look good for this. You don't want to put this in just any old
You want
engine
some dang old function? Have one of those plugs. We'll plug it in right now.
Plug what in?
One of our plugs.
Why?
Because that's functional, man. The whole is a functional panel we just added
You're
today.
not ready for that.
Put a plug right here. We'll see if they still fit.
I bet they
It is a
will.
little curved molding right here. That's still straight. That's still straight.
It'll be fine. It looks great, Will.
This is possible.
Of course it's possible.
I was so sure earlier.
People have done it before.
How they though?
Well, not
It's
necessarily.
Plus, you always hire somebody. Now, a nice mold. You can copy and paste that over. This is why I didn't really wait for it to dry or anything, because I kind of knew this would happen. Because clearly the seam sealer, or the paint on the seam sealer, is just not good enough.
Paint
So-
all seems in there.
This will have to go back to bare metal. But, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Now you guys can really see how much shape this area had, how many big like divots and lines, and how not shaped it was when I was done.
Fun.
Right? Like, smooth engine bay, not smooth engine bay. Right?
Yeah.
And as I look at this, I realize seam seal was a mistake.
Yeah. Who told you to do seam filler?
Nobody. So I watched that video. I can't smooth this. No, he never said you seam seal at all. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
well,
that was silly.
okay. So normally we'd still need some for protection, but when I took out the old like brush finish seam sealer,
Mm-hmm.
it's still stuck in here. I can't grind it out all the way. So we should be good as far as protection. Goes.
What are you protecting yourself from? Bears?
Water. Yeah.
Bears. Now you have a fun peeling activity. You know, it's kind of like when you put glue on your hands just so you can peel it later.
I am that. Hello. Wow, so glad I noticed that this was gonna stick. This was a nightmare. In like 6 months after I start priming it, and your bottle starts doing this in beats.
Yeah.
This is my biggest fear of my car currently. That's the main one. I just like this exact thing.
Yeah.
So it might not have not been touched at all. It's just paint. You can see, look closely to the line of the paint versus now it's peeled off. There's paint under that paint.
Right. Looks a
It
little
just
darker.
has paint on it, so clearly this was sticking to other paint. Apparently my paint wasn't bonding.
So Bondo will attach to bare metal.
Some kinds. Some of them just need a better primer. So if I take this whole thing back down, bare, and then buy, or just self-etch only, because what Steve and I have been priming this intro with recently was weld-through primer, because a lot of welding.
Right.
And if you just weld through normal paint, it's going to contaminate your weld and weld like crap. So we bought special primer that's got metal flakes in it. That way it kind of like galvanizes, allegedly, your metal, and makes it seem weld through it. And this is the good stuff. It's Seymour. They're a pretty good paint brand. It's not like random Rust-Oleum stuff from Walmart. That being said, clearly the Seymour is not meant for Bondoing tube. So now that welding's done, the main reason I want to use weld through is that way, like when I put this in, I put these panels in, I primered the backside, or same for these parts. I primered all up in this frame rail and the backside of those. Now when I weld them shut, there's still paint in there. So there's no bare steel that has no paint on it getting rusty on the backside. Yikes.
You should maybe then like be actually done with welding because you're not actually done yet.
Maybe you're right. You may be right. Look, guys, some ugly welds. Alright, so for like the last few people that are still here that survived the buffering that was going on earlier, thank you so much for watching. This weekend, we are taking a trip to north. And by north, I mean the Great White North. That's right, I'm talking all the way up to Canada for a very cool item that is very festive related that we'll be talking about on the channel here very soon. I don't want to give up too much yet. It's something along the lines of stuff you've already seen on this channel many times already. So it won't be a complete surprise. It'll be familiar territory, but it'll be excellent news and otherwise previously told saga. I'm super excited for it, but I don't think we're going to stream while we're up there. I don't know. Can I even stream in Canada? Is that legal now that I'm getting paid for it? Do I have to file Canadian taxes?
I have no idea.
Best for us not just to do it then, man.
I would doubt you'd have to do a separate tax.
I don't know. I'm mostly needing. But I also don't want to film too much because it's going to be a long drive. So I will show you guys what we get in Canada and how it relates to what we're doing now. And then early February, we are about to go to Nate's house and finish the project that this new part will be starting. All in due time. It's going to be cool. But yeah, that's it. I got to undo all this mess later. But for
Finish
now,
welding the other
I
side.
think, yes. I think for tonight, I should probably get the truck ready for a long trip. Empty out the bed with full 2x4s from some dumpster. And clean up. What do you think, co-host?
Sounds great.
You happy with what we did today?
Sure, Ben.
You're really not. Feels rude.
I mean, the color was cool. Why don't you go with the baby blue?
Mostly because it matches nothing else I have.
Ah,
If I was doing like a mint build, it'd be good. Probably
Very
go good with
minty.
pink on Miata. Mint blue is a good color for Miatas.
yeah.
But you actually can't leave Bondo unpainted, it will absorb water.
Mm.
So paint it will receive. Even down here, it's a little smoother now.
Yeah, it's gonna look really good, Will.
Oh. Hey look, this one's not peeling off the sheets.
Impressive.
This is where I ground it off first, isn't it?
Yes, because it had seam sealer.
Look at the difference.
Hey, that's good.
It's chipping it off. Instead, up here, I didn't obviously get enough of the seam sealer off.
Yeah, you just hit that, like, the skinny seam right there. Now, I'm sure
That's
other
the
people...
That's the difference in how you're supposed to put Bondo on versus how I did it the first time. I'm actually trying to get it chipped. I'm just digging it out instead.
Yeah, why?
That's crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah, because you ground all that out to get the seam sealer out.
There, that was where I couldn't reach the grinder and
Right.
past that.
So we're gonna see in a couple weeks' time just absolute bare metal everywhere.
Basically how it was a week ago, yeah. Because me and Steven ground all down to bare metal already.
Right.
So you're all those previews where all these scenes bare metal.
Yeah.
Back to that. I should never have had the seam sealer, and I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have primed it because it kind of needs the primer to be protected in here.
Sure.
But obviously, this primer that sticks so good, it's pretty easy to grind off. So as we saw earlier,
Right.
just the aggressive wire wheel on the grinder should be fine for that.
Cool.
No big deal. This still looks really good though. Let's get it out of here, dude.
Yeah, looks great.
I'm gonna put some better here than this does. That's what we sell. Okay, that's all.
See you next time.
Yeah. Or whatever. Tired. There's only one person watching.
Oh, well, that's probably me.
No, there's 3 total.
I
Me,
don't know how to
you,
stop
red button on the left screen.
this one.
Top, middle, red button.